Fisheries scientists do their best to conduct important and relevant research. It is our hope that our work has some effect on the world around us, and one way that we can affect the ecosystems that we study is through policy. But what happens after a policy gets approved and put into place? Who decides whether it's successful or not? And how can relative success of a policy be measured? My name is Elizabeth Figgis, and it's my goal to answer those questions. I study how one type of commercial fishing policy, called individual quotas, affects both marine ecosystems and the fishers that depend on those ecosystems for their livelihood. Individual quotas are a type of fisheries management system that assigns exclusive individual rights to harvest portions of the overall quota for a fish species. Only the fishers or vessels with individual quota are allowed to fish, and they are each allowed to catch only the amount of quota that they are assigned. The goal of my project is to determine the strong and weak points of individual quota fisheries from both social and bioeconomic perspectives. I am looking at two fisheries, the Pacific halibut fishery in southeast Alaska and the Atlantic cod fishery in Poland. The halibut fishery has had individual quotas in place for a long time, while the cod fishery is just beginning its journey along the individual quota path.
Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises early in the morning. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning. Way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises early in the morning. Way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises, way hey and up she raises early in the morning.
For my research, first I will collect my own data by surveying commercial fishers in each area to see what they have to say about the policies they function within. Then I will use existing data to conduct statistical analyses of the biological health and economic stability of each fishery over time. Through my work, I will be able to determine how the results of my two types of assessment are similar and in what ways they are different. This may help to provide managers with more accurate understandings of the policies that they approve. I may also be able to pinpoint information gaps and ways to lower implementation or assessment costs. Ultimately, I hope to help fishers play a larger role in managing the fisheries that they depend on for their livelihood.
There was a little ship and she sailed on the sea, and the name of the ship was the Turkish Reveille. Ah, she sailed down in that lonely, lonesome water. Ah, she sailed on the lonesome sea. Up stepped a little sailor, saying, "What'll you give to me to sink that ship to the bottom of the sea? If I sink her in the lonely, lonesome water, if I sink her in the lonesome sea."